New tonight in Boomtown, almost every town in central Ohio has seen growth, but each one is handling that growth in a different way. 10 TV's Colin Dorsey is in Canal Winchester, where city leaders there are considering something that could bring in development, but also keep the community's small town feel.
Canal Winchester isn't immune to central Ohio's growth. You talk to anyone downtown and they'll tell you about how much traffic's increased here at High and Waterloo. But the city council might have a plan on how to handle all the new growth while maintaining that small town charm.
Things change, so you got to adapt.
Owning and operating businesses in downtown Canal Winchester for nearly 2 decades, Kelly Dorfler has seen a lot of that change and adaptation.
Growing up, we would drive down Gender Road, and the only thing that was there was the gas station and Weiler.
For a town that was 3,000 people 30 years ago to now be called home by nearly 10,000, keeping that small town feel is important to a lot of folks here. And with a proposed 450 home development on 95 acres of farmland at Lithopolis and Oregon Roads, it's something city leaders like Canal Winchester Council President Will Bennett are keeping a close eye on.
A lot of people say, we moved here because it was that rural life, and for you as a city leader, it's a balancing act.
100%. You can't stop growth, but how do you manage it in a way where you can continue to sort of still have that same charm and aesthetic and that warmth that people respond to when they come.
The city is considering a new community authority. The developer and homeowners would pay into it, and Bennett says they want to use it to preserve some of the farmland surrounding the city.
I think the big question there is how can this, this monetary fund keep farmland from turning into homes?
There's so many opportunities yet to be explored. We don't know necessarily all the levers that we can potentially pull to sort of, preserve land around us.
As a business owner, Dorfler says she sees both sides.
And it's bittersweet. Like, it's really cool to see the progress and the change and everything. But also the flip side, you always look back on your childhood and you love those memories and stuff.
The city is still exploring how that new community authority would work. And as for when all of this farmland will become new homes, that's also still a good ways off. A year at the earliest. In Canal Winchester, Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.